So this is just a disclaimer for the people who are very observant and can tell that basically my entire face is glowing and glittering besides only my eyes, and that is because I did not have a proper glitter glue or anything like that to adhere the glitter onto my eyes, so I used some kind of alternative methods which comprised of a Urban Decay face primer that is a bit more sticky and Max Fix Plus, and let me tell you, this was not a good idea whatsoever, but because I was just so hasty and I just couldn't wait any longer. I got my glitters at last and I wanted to try them, so that's what's happening. Basically my alternative methods didn't work as well as I would have liked them to, so that's why half of my face is now covered in glitter, and that's why you can see my face glittering. And yeah, that's my disclaimer. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, I still hope you enjoy the video. Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are in 2017 and I hope you all are ready to tackle this upcoming year. Hopefully it will be a lot better than it was last year, but still I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas and New Year's Eve. And yeah, oh, as you can see, I decided to change up the scenery a bit. I just kind of changed my location. I was over there before, and now I just decided I would use this wall instead, just for a change. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, so let's jump in. Basically today's video is a very popular type video that most people probably have already done on their channels a while ago, but since I'm late with everything, yeah, this is me doing a favorite products of 2016 video. Now I have to say, the products that I'm about to share with you guys are not necessarily products that were released last year. Actually, now that I look at them, only 2 products that I will talk about today were actually launched last year. Yeah, besides those 2 products that were launched last year, all the others are kind of from previous years already, so they are not new launches by any means, but I just wanted to bring them out because these were the products that I wouldn't say discovered, because some of them I knew beforehand already, but I just got my hands on them last year, so that's why they were kind of new for me. And yeah, I just wanted to share with you the things that stood out for me the most and that I used the most often last year, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, let's jump in. Some coffee. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a face primer. At first I thought this product was launched last year as well, but then I looked into it and it actually turns out that it was already released in 2015. So I was kind of late to the party, but I did get there eventually and I got my hands on it and I'm very, very thrilled with it. It is the Marc Jacobs Undercover, bear with me, I'm going to read the whole name, Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. So there you go. But the thing with this primer, why I was kind of, loving it last year, was because I think it is one of the most hydrating primers I have ever tried in my life. For those of you who don't know, my skin type is more normal to dry, and that's why I tend to linger towards more hydrating primers rather than pore minimizing or anything like that. Yeah, that is definitely something that I've been loving about this primer. It is so moisturizing and hydrating. And another thing, it also smells like coconut. It's like, yeah, I just love the scent of it. It's really good. Next, I have 2 foundations to share with you. One of them I have already mentioned as well. So if you have seen my Ride or Die video, you will not be surprised whatsoever because I have talked about this product in there. It is the DiorSkin Star Studio Makeup Spectacular Brightening Weightless Perfection. It is SPF 30 and I am in the shade 011, which is cream. All I can say about this is that it is an absolutely beautiful foundation. The way it glides on the skin, the way it blends in with the skin, it never looks cakey. You can layer it, you can build up the coverage, although even with just like one layer on the face, it gives you super good coverage. And I mean, I don't have perfect skin by any means, so that definitely is saying something. It feels lightweight, but it looks so beautiful and photoshopped and radiant at the same time. I think this foundation is amazing. It just blows so many other foundations out of the water, and I think it is absolutely 100% worth its high price point. Now the second foundation is also a very pricey foundation. I think it is even more so than the Dior one, and I actually haven't had this foundation for a very long time. I only bought it in December, but simply because of the way that this foundation impressed me, I have to mention it because I have been using it kind of non-stop since I got it. Okay, I am so bad at French, so please forgive me if I'm absolutely butchering the name of this, but this is the Touche Eclat by Yves Saint Laurent, and it is the Awakening Foundation Weightless Radiance Flawless Cover SPF 22. And I am in the shade B20 Ivory. Just a few words about this thing that cost me an arm and a leg. It is truly a stunning formula. I feel like this is a lot thicker than the Dior one, and you kind of need a bit less product because of it. I'd say this is more full coverage than the Dior one as well. But one thing that I have to say, I mean, I love the finish, I love the undertone and everything, although this is a bit more pinky than I'm usually accustomed to, but I'm very happy with everything besides the smell of it. I'm not joking. The Dior one has like a slight scent, like only the tiniest scent that you can imagine, and it's so good that it doesn't bother, it doesn't linger or anything like that. This, on the other hand, smells like old people perfume. Do you know those like old ladies that wear this kind of really overpowering strong fragrance? This has kind of the same scent, and that is the only thing that really puts me off about this foundation. I have no idea why they felt the need to add such a strong fragrance to it. The thing is, I can look past the fragrance because I just love the way that it looks on my skin, and that, you know, I just love the finish and everything. The positives kind of outweigh the negatives, so that's why I can look past the disgusting. Let's move on to eyes. Okay, I feel like I have mentioned this product so many times on my channel now that you are going to be, I mean, if you followed my channel, of course, you are going to feel like, oh my god, not again. Why does she keep talking about the same stupid palettes? Yes! My absolute favorite eyeshadow palette of 2016 was, without a doubt, the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. I have used this bad boy ever since I got my hands on it. Honestly, I swear I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm not going to talk about this palette any longer than I already have several times. So yeah, all I can say is that I am still not sick of this palette, and I don't think that I ever will be, because I mean, look at these colors. They're so beautiful, they're bright, some of them are shimmery, some of them are matte. You literally have every single shade in here that you need for everything. I mean, you have your pops of color, and you have your sort of more neutrals, and you have your more taupey shades, more warm shades. I don't know, I just feel like my favorite kind of looks to do. I can use this palette and kind of switch it up every now and then. Every single thing that I believe that a great eyeshadow palette should have, which are blendability, pigmentation, you know, butteriness, and the longevity of the colors actually showing up on your eyelid. All of these things are included in this one amazing palette. So if you have not yet checked out this palette, please do not torture yourself any longer, and do get this palette as soon as you can. So sticking with the eyes, I'm quickly going to move on to eyelashes, more specifically mascara. This is actually a product that I have not mentioned, I think, once on my channel, and it's actually funny when I think about it, because I use this product basically every single day. But anyway, just so you finally understand what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the KIKO Milano Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. This mascara is so affordable. I got it when I was in the UK, and they actually had a sale going on. I think I got it for £3 or something ridiculously inexpensive like that. And it is just, it's so funny because this mascara is so good. And I mean, I'm the kind of person who loves to wear falsies anyway, because my lashes are just crap. I mean, they are absolute rubbish. no mascara on the planet can make my lashes look good, whatever I do. And that's why I kind of always dismiss mascaras. I'm never really too excited about mascaras. If I find something that is kind of like, it's not too dry and it's not too liquidy, like the consistency is about right, I tend to go for those. And they're all okay, but they never really do anything too special because it's just, you know, it's a lost cause. That's all I can say. So I always go for falsies anyway. But this mascara, there's just something about this that I feel like deserves an honorary mention because it lengthens and it gives them volume and it just thickens them up from the roots. And it's, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful mascara and it is so affordable. So that is definitely something that I would suggest looking into if you are on the search for a good mascara. Now, to finish off the face products, I'm just going to share a bronzer and a blusher with you. And these two have been my absolute favorites last year. I kind of used them so much, but since both of these products are not something that I can just like buy from the store in Estonia, I try and use them sparingly so I don't kind of run out of them too quickly. The first one is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, which is the, it's just a beautiful kind of, it's a beautiful cool tone bronzer. It is ideal for someone like me who has a very light skin tone, so if you are someone like me, then you are going to love this because this just looks so nice and flattering and it still warms up the skin nicely, and you can also contour with this. And again, it smells like chocolate. Okay, and now just the blusher, which is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush in the shade Barely Blushing. Another one, absolutely stunning. This thing will go with absolutely any makeup look that you come up with, and it just always looks so beautiful and flattering on the skin. It has tiny like specks of glitter in it, but it's not glittery, it's more of a sheen or like a glow when you put it on the skin, and it really does blend super well into the skin, so they have got it spot on with the name. And now we are seeing the lights at the end of the tunnel. We have just a couple more lip products to go through and then we'll be done. Okay, right, so the lip products are all liquid lipsticks, I just have to say, because I am such a huge liquid lipstick junkie. Right, I do have to mention these two liquid lipsticks because still, this formula to this day has not been beaten by any other liquid lipstick that I own. These are, of course, the Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte Liquid Lipsticks in the shades Serenity and Aphrodite. I absolutely adore them. I can't tell you how good they are. First of all, these colors are just stunning. One of them is a bit more sort of peachy and more warm. The other one is more like a dusty pink or like a rosy kind of shade. The lasting power of these is incredible. These will last on your lips for a very long time, even though they are very lightweight. I can never really feel them on my lips when I wear them, and they just always look good. Seriously, always. Even if I have dry lips, they just look good. That's why I have to say that these are definitely my favorites from last year. And finally, the two products that are actually new and were launched last year, and these are the Anastasia liquid lipsticks in the shades Crush and Ashton. I just think they're both great. I mean, I love the shades so much. That is the main reason why I have been reaching for those the last year. They are, I think Ashton was one of the most favorite shades of a lot of people by Anastasia last year. I'm pretty sure it was one of them because it is just a very unique kind of brown. This was a definite winner in my eyes as well. And Crush is just kind of like a more pinky version of Pure Hollywood, which again just kind of goes with every makeup look, and it's just such a nice sort of nudie kind of color. I'm actually wearing Crush and Aphrodite mixed together on my lips today because the Crush was just a bit too pinky and a bit too mauvey, and I wanted some warmth. And yeah, I just love the way they look together as well. And that is it, you guys. This completes my video of the favorite products of 2016. I hope you found this video interesting and that maybe you found some inspiration to try some products that maybe you haven't tried. I don't know. Or if you feel the same way that I do and you share the same kind of enthusiasm for these products and you love them just as much as I do, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching and for, you know, sticking around and keeping watching my videos. Thank you for all the support that you gave me last year. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. But if you haven't done that yet, you know, feel free to join the family. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.